Uh, so last time we stopped at this point. I think today we have to discuss this draw flowchart to solve the problem given below. I think have you all done this? So have you completed this part?
In school?
This flowchart, have you drawn this?
No.
Right. Okay. I'll explain. So you can see one by one. First question is you have received your book, no?
Yes, uncle.
You have the book is with you, no? Right. Okay. Anyway, then you can check the book now. Find the perimeter and area of a rectangle. So find the perimeter and the area of the rectangle. We had to draw the flow chart. So draw the flow chart to find the perimeter and the area of rectangle. You say start. Perimeter of the rectangle mean you have to input width and the length. Okay, you have to input the width and the length. Then area will be calculated here. Area is equal to width into length. And the perimeter will be 2 into width plus length. Okay. So then finally you display the area and the perimeter. This is the flow chart for the first question. This part. Is it clear? Any questions here? Right. Then we'll go for the next question. It is decided to add 5,000 to the basic salary of the employees of a company. Calculate the new salary. So then, so now you have to add 5,000 to the basic salary. Then what you have to input now? So then you have to input the basic salary. So input the basic salary. Then new salary is equal to basic salary plus 5,000. You understand? New salary is equal to basic salary plus 5,000. Display new salary. Okay. Then you stop. Is it clear? So you input the basic salary. Then basic salary plus 5,000 become as a new salary. Clear? So,
Yes, sir.
right. Then that part is okay. So next question. When posting a letter, postal fare is charged according to its weight. The standard fare should be paid for letters which are equal to or less than the standard weight. So additional fee should be charged if the weight is more than the standard weight. Okay, right. Now here, see, so you first what you do is you input the weight. If the weight is if the weight is greater than the standard weight, what you do? Then the postage fee is equal to standard fee plus additional fee. Otherwise, but if the standard weight is if the weight is less than the standard weight or equal to standard weight, then you just say standard fee. Okay. Then display the postage fee. Is it clear? This part is clear?
Yes, uncle.
Right. And then the multiplication table. So here now indicate the indicate the first 12 multiples of 7. Okay, now see, I'll show you through a trace table. I'll show, say for example, count is equal to 1. Say when the count is equal to 1 here, when the count is equal to 1 here, is count is less than 12? Yes or no? Yes. Then result is equal to count into number. Count is this. The number is 12. So then you get, so the number is 7. So 1 into 7, 7. Then you increase the count by 1. So again it goes and check 2 is less than equal to yes. Then 2 into 7. Then 3 less than equal to 12, yes. Then what happened? 3 into 7 is equal to what? 21. You understand this part?
Yes,
So
sir.
then you increase the counter by 1, counter plus 1. Then you increase the counter plus 1. Again, it come and check here. Is count less than equal to 12? Then that is yes. Then that is equal to yes. Then result is equal to count into number. So count is 4, number is 7. Then it become 28. Okay. So then 5. Yes. 5 into 7, 35. Then 6 less than equal to 12, yes. $42. So like that, it will go 7, yes. 7 into 7, 49. So then this become 8. Yes. 8 into 7, 56. 9, yes, into 7, 63. 10, yes, 10 into 7, 70. Okay. Then 11, yes, 11 into 7, 77. Then 12. 12 into 7, 84. So then it become 13. 13 mean when what happened here? 13 less than equal to 12, yes or no? 13 less than equal to yes or no?
No.
No. Then it will come out the loop. Okay. So that is the situation now. Right. So then so that is the up to that this part. Okay. Now we will start the pseudocodes. Okay. Okay, now so pseudocode mean now inside the pseudocode, now what you do when algorithm is presented in simple English, it is called pseudocode. Okay, so we can start pseudocode now. When an algorithm is presented okay, when algorithm is presented in simple English, it is called pseudocode. Okay. When algorithm is presented in a simple English, it is called pseudocode. Okay, right. So then in the pseudocode, you will have this syntax. Okay, begin, end, input. So these are the pseudocode syntax. Okay, for your exam, they will sometime ask you to write pseudocode, or you have to write pseudocode for some problem. Okay, right. So some in your paper, you have to write pseudocode, or sometime they will give you a pseudocode and you have to evaluate and get some values. Okay. So now here, so writing pseudocode, we'll see first pseudocode now. Say here, say example one. Example one, finding the area of the circle. Normally, pseudocode is start with begin and end. Start with begin and end with end. Okay, so finding the area of the circle. So you have to have a begin and the end. Here inside only you write the pseudocode. So to find the area of the circle, what is the input you have to do? What is the input you have to give? To find the area of the circle, what is the input you have to give? To find the area of the circle, what is the input? So you have to input the radius.
Radius.
So you have to input the radius. Okay, you have to input the radius. So now, then you have to calculate the area. So calculate.
Yeah.
So then area is equal to, so 22 upon pi into radius, r squared. So radius into radius, r squared, no? Right. Then what you do? You display area. So display area. So carefully see how the pseudocode is. We are writing the very basic pseudocode. So this knowledge is important. Okay. So finding the area of a circle. Finding the area of the circle, you input the radius and you calculate the area. Area is 22 by 7 into r radius and display area. So then we'll go for the next example. Finding the second example, example 2. So example 2. So now we want to find the number whether it is odd or even. Finding the number whether it is odd or even. So we'll say finding finding whether number is odd or even. Okay, how do you find the number odd or even? So when you divide the number by 2, so when you divide the number by 2, if there is no remainder, if the remainder is 0, then the number is even number. When you divide the number by 2, the remainder, the balance is 0, mean that is a even number. Otherwise, if there's a remainder 1, it is an odd number. Okay, right. So then what you do, then so you have to start with begin. So you have to start with begin and then end. So then what you do now? So you have to give an input. So we'll say read number as 8. Okay. So you read number as in. Then what you do? You have to calculate the remainder. So we'll say calculate remainder. So calculate remainder after number is divided by divided by 2. Right. Now what you do? So you have a basic simple if condition now. So you have a simple if condition. You will say here if you say if the remainder is equal to 0, then the remainder is equal to 0, what you can say? You can say display even number. Okay, display even number. Else, what do you do? Else, what you display? If the remainder is 0, you display even number. Else, what you display? If the remainder is 0, then you display even number. Else, what you display?
Display odd number.
Yes. Display odd number. Please answer it. Otherwise, if you can't answer, at least put a chat message. Otherwise, you will sleep after some time. Okay. Okay. So either you say something or give a message in the screen. Otherwise, after a few minutes, you will get sleep. Okay. Keep active. Okay. And right. So this is about the say finding whether number is odd or even. So normally these your papers you will get this type of question. Okay. So if the remainder is 0, then display even number. Else you display odd number, right? Then we will go for the next example. Right. Now we will see this part. Here, finding the total of some numbers. Okay, finding the total of some numbers. Finding the total of some numbers. How it is going to work? Okay, right. That means you say, for example, you have some numbers. Okay, then you want to find the total of some numbers. Say now we'll take some numbers now. Okay, we'll take some numbers. Say my numbers are 5, 2, 4, 3, 1. So now if I add this number, my total should be, so if I add these 5 numbers, my total should be 7, 11, 14, 15, the total will be. So total will be, if I add this one, total will be, so the total will be, okay, the total will be, so total will be 50. 7, 11, 14, 15, right? Clear? So then how can, say now I'll take my flow chart here. Sorry, I'll take my pseudocode here. Say, I'll say begin. So total is equal to 0. Repeat. So you will say repeat. Read number as in. Total is equal to total plus n. So this, they are giving this pseudocode. And you can say until numbers are over. Display total. Right? Okay, right. Now we'll see how it is going to work using a trace table. So that so you must have some idea about the trace table. Right. So if you're using a trace table, okay. So now in the trace table, what are the variables you have? You have number n, and you have a total, and you have a condition here. So I will have 3 columns here. So before going, I'll see how we can use through the trace table for this question. So here you can say top, before the loop, it is total is equal to 0. So total is equal to 0. So total is equal to 0. Then I will take a table here, insert. So I have 3 columns here. So I have 3 columns. So in, so then this is read the number as n. The n. Okay, n. Then the total. uh, numbers are over. Right. So now, so what is my first number? 5. I input 5. So 5. Then when you input 5, calculate total is equal to total plus n. Okay. You understand? What is the total now? 0. Then what is the total we'll get now? 5. Okay. Total will be get. Numbers are over true or false. Numbers are over statement until numbers are over. So numbers are over. Is it true or false? Your answer now. Numbers are over statement, true or false?
False.
Numbers are over false because again, there are still more numbers now. So numbers are over statement false. So then what is the next number I have? I have 2. Next number I have 2. So then what happened here? Next number 2, then total is equal to total plus n. So then total is 5, then this become 7. So now numbers are over statement, true or false?
True.
True or false? Numbers are over statement, true or false? So after getting the input 2, now I have numbers 5, 2, 4, 3, 1. So after inputting the number 2, numbers are over true or false?
False.
False. So I am going to input another number 4. I am going to input another number. Then what is the total now? So total is equal to total plus n. This total is equal to total plus n. So total plus n. So n is 4, total is 7. Then what is the total now?
7.
4 plus 11. So then numbers are over false.
False.
So then next my number is 3. Next my number is 3. So 3 plus total is 14. Numbers are over false. Now next my number is what? 1. Then 1 plus 15. After number, then numbers are over what? True.
True.
So in the repeat until, the repeat until when its numbers are over true mean, so until we are saying until numbers are over, you do this one. Now when numbers get over, you come out of this. So then what happened? It displays the total as this. Clear? So this display the total as. Okay. Clear? Right. So that is about this part. Is it clear?
Yes, Uncle.
Right. Right. Now I'll go to the next example. So now in your book, there is another example. Yes, we'll see how we can work on this one. Finding the total and average of 10 numbers. So now we are going to input 10 numbers. So now we are going to input 10 numbers and we are going to find the average and the total and the average. Okay, we'll take 10 numbers now. So I'll take 10 numbers now. Okay, right. So these are my 10 numbers. I'll just for the example, I'll take. So example 4. Example 4, we'll say finding the total of, find total and average of ten numbers. Okay, finding the total and average of 10 numbers. So right. So I will take 10 numbers now. So 2, 3, 4, 8, 7. Let's say 8, 7, 10, 20, 30, say 20, comma 10. So if I add these 10 numbers, what is my total? Can you tell me if you add these numbers, what is my total?
One hundred and 14.
114. Okay, so then 114, right. So we will see how we can how we can get through this pseudo code. Okay, now we'll study in the pseudo code how it is going to work. So first I'll take the pseudo code here, begin. So you know when you put a begin, you have to put the end. Here see now total is equal to 0. Average is equal to 0. N is equal to 1. Okay. Okay, then you can say here while n less than equal to 10, you do this one. N 10 is equal to 10. So while you put the while, definitely you have the in while here. So for the while you have the in while. Always, so here while, if you put a while here, definitely you must have a in while here. So here, right? Then you say here read number. Okay, then you say calculate total is equal to, so total is equal to total plus number. Okay, and in plus 1. Okay, right. So we will see how it is going to work with the trace table. Okay, we'll see how we can work with the trace table for this number. Okay, right. So trace table, when you say trace table, so we have a now we have n what column. So another n is n less than number 1 column. For this number, you have another column. For the total, you have another column. Okay, right. So then here, right. So n less than equal to 10 equal to 10. So then number and total. So first number, first time, n is 1, no? Here n is 1. I put n is 1 first time. N is less than equal to 10, yes or no? True. What is the number I have here? 2. So then total is equal to total plus number. What is the total initially? 2, 0. Then this will be added to the total. So 0 plus total is 2. Initially 0, this 2 will be added to the total. Then it is 2. Then second time. N less than true? Yes, true. 2 is less than true. Then what is the number? 3. So what is the total now? 3 plus 2, 5. Then number become 3 and 3 less than equal to 10 true. So what is the next number you input? 4. Then 4 plus 9, 4 plus 5, 9. So then okay, then next number is fourth time. Fourth time, next number is fourth, true. Then what is the number you input? 8. 8 plus 9, 70. Then 5. 5 less than equal to 10, true. Then what is the number? Fifth number. What is the fifth number? 7. Then 7 plus 17, it is 24. So then, okay, 6. 6 less than equal to 10, true. Then what is the sixth number? What is the sixth number? What is the sixth number value we have to have here? What is the sixth number?
10.
10. So then what is the value here?
34.
34. Then now 7. 7 less than equal to 10, true. So what is the seventh number?